Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. There's gonna be a second today. I'm still undecided with a new one that I've made called My Past that I think you guys will really like because I am really enjoying writing that. And Found 9, but I think I'm gonna say Found 9 for tomorrow. Sorry, it's just that My Past is already done and Found 9 is still in writing, so it's more convenient for me. And also my writing there's not much today because if I'm honest, I can't see very well right now. I went to the eye doctor and they put these drops in my eyes, so my eyes kind of sting a little bit and I can't read very well. So yeah, if I stutter and stuff, that's why, because everything's a little bit blurry, but I think I should be fine. Backstory to this picture, it's one of those quarantine ones, just on the balcony. It looked nice. Decided, the rail's a nice focus point because it's a little bit reflective and it's silver. And yeah, just my balcony. It's quite a boring picture. Anyway, let's get on to today's first video. War, Part 3. Lila and Chloe stood in their prison cell, shocked. Marinette was Ladybug. Marinette was in a coma. These monsters liked her. Marinette could die. They were bullying Ladybug. What had they done? Adrian went to the park as usual and sat next to her, holding her hand and talking to her. It helped him feel if she was still there. Still happy, still healthy, still awake. In reality, she was none of those. She was emotionless, in a coma. She was a little hurt. Please come back, he would repeat. She was his happiness, his world, his lady, his sun, his center of gravity, his best friend. It was 1 p.m., a regular day at school, counting down the minutes to see her again. Suddenly, a group of minds rushed in. "She's waking up. Come with us, Adrian," one of them said. He jumped out of his spot. They started rushing. They arrived at her moving a little in her flower bed. He went down next to her. He sat down. "Bug?" he tried. "Kitty, is that you?" She started opening her eyes a little. Her focus came back slowly. "Yes, it's me. And also Adrian. How are you feeling, milady?" he asked, helping her sit up. Adrian? You're my Chat Noir? What happened?" She was shocked. Was she dreaming? "We were in a battle. You got hit too hard and ended up in a coma. It has been 3 months. I've missed you so much, Bugaboo." He hugged her. She took in her surrounding. Were those mines? Out in the open? Was she in a garden? In a bed made of flowers? "Am I seeing things, or are there really mines here?" she said. "No, you're seeing fine. They have been protecting you. They took down Hawkmoth Myura. They even put Lila and Chloe in jail. They did it for you," he said. The next couple of days, she spent time getting used to the mines being out in the open, the fact that people knew she was Ladybug, the fact that Adrian was her kitty, that she and her kitty were now dating, the fact that the Miraculous were no longer needed. It was different. Eventually, she went to Lila and Chloe. Well, if it isn't my tormentors, how's it feel? You're locked in a cage, and I'm dating Adrian." The cold was evident in her voice. "You're what? You must be lying. He would never be with you. He was supposed to be mine. Adrian is mine. He is mine," Chloe chanted. "I'm getting my revenge, trash. Trust me, I'll get my revenge," said Lila. Marinette just scoffed. "Good luck with that, because from where I'm standing, I can't lose." With that, Marinette left. Alright, that's where we're gonna end it. I'm gonna confess, I've just dropped my iPad, so I'm just putting it back on the keyboard. Alright, okay. We're good. Okay, yeah. Doesn't seem to be broken. That's lucky because I just dropped it pretty hard. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. It's War 3. Pretty, I'm pretty sure this is going to be second to last. I think one more episode and we'll be done with this. Found 9's coming tomorrow. My past one will be coming out today because that's already like at 800 words, 850 words. And I wrote that before my eyes got that stinging eye drop. So that will be easier to write and like put it out because I only have to read it. I don't have to actually write it as well. So I think I'm going to put that out. Sorry if you wanted Found 9, but that'll come out tomorrow. I promise. No more like going back on that. That will come out tomorrow. I'm getting back into my old schedule, which is good. I hope you're enjoying. And yeah, the next one will come out in a couple hours. And I don't think there's much else to say. Oh yeah, backstory of this one. This is a really simple picture. It's not even that good. It's more for the memories than the actual photo. Because if it was for the actual photo, it kind of sucks. It's its job. Basically, I was biking around. Yeah, I was just biking around and I saw this cool tree and I decided to take a picture of it with. Honestly, it's not even good. It's actually really bad as a picture. Question of the video. Let's find one, shall we? Oh yeah. Wasn't there 2 yesterday? It was what accent do you have or something else. Yo, I need to start remembering my old things or like, preparing in advance or something. Let's see. It was in this video, I think. Oh yeah, it was both questions are so if you whatever you answered yesterday, if you answered both, I'll give an extra one. But here are your options. It's either you can have dinner with anyone in the world or lunch with anyone in the world. Who would you have it with? Like, for example, they could be dead, they could be alive. It doesn't matter. Anyone in the world. I think I picked Mini Mentor from the Sidemen because I love watching his video and I think he's quite funny. And then the other one is what's your accent? Because personally, I don't have much of an accent if you didn't notice. At least I don't think I have much of an accent. I mean, you can be the judge if I have an accent. You can be the judge if I have an accent or not. Because, I don't know, I feel like my accent changes in every situation. Like, for example, at school, depending on which teacher I'm talking to, I'll sound and use language that is completely different in my work. Like, for example, if I'm doing a summative assessment, like an essay or reviewing a graph or whatever it might be, and when I read it in my head, I will sound like whatever teacher is there. So like if I have like a teacher with a slightly English accent and I'm reading my reflection, I'll start reading it in their voice so that I know it makes sense to them, and I'll start using the type of language that they would use. But generally, no, I don't have an accent. I don't think, at least. So do you have an accent, and who would you have dinner or lunch with? And if you answered that, who is the messiest person that you know? Like, for me, I think it's me. Because I'm really organized in useless things, but I'm really disorganized in important things, if that makes sense. Like, my homework and where my stuff is all over the place. If I took a video of my room right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shoes, so 5 pairs on the ground. There's 1, 2, 5, 6 stuffed animals on the ground. There is a Costa cup on the ground. I should pick that one up. There is an extra blanket on the floor. There's a pencil case, a book, a bag, a water bottle, a binder, my school bag, a couple more bags, and that's just on the floor. I mean, can you imagine my desk? My desk is a complete mess. Like, inside the cupboards, I barely find stuff. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go. So who's the messiest person you know? Who would you have dinner with? Or what's the other one? What accent do you have? Doesn't matter. Anyways, I'll see you in a couple hours. Bye!